Force. It's the coach. This is the 2018 regular season on EA Sports. Coming up, LeGarrette Blount, fresh off a big game a week ago. Coming up, we'll see the visiting Seattle Seahawks taking on the Detroit Lions. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. Standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
First opened in 2002. There's a look inside.
Audio's doing some weird things.
Detroit, the Motor City.
Oh, there we go.
A few short moments
Nope,
ago,
it was my
these two
headphones.
teams made their way
Yeah, Lions and Seahawks getting ready. Yeah, LeGarrette Blount had a big game a week ago because the game didn't give me an option to sub him out.
The Seattle Seahawks.
Tried to put Kerryon Johnson in the game and it wouldn't let me do it. So, well, here we are. Lions and Seahawks, former Seattle Seahawk Golden Tate, hoping to have a big game.
Perfect season, but I'm interested to see how they bounce back now that they know that chasing the 1972 Dolphins is out the window.
Yeah, we got to bounce back. It's all about the division now, and hopefully a first-round bye.
Everybody should be coming into form, shouldn't they?
They really should, and what you have now is a full routine established about what you want.
See how good we really are.
Full focus on the
Getting the
season.
ball first, loving it.
Both of these teams about to reach the halfway point.
Dude, that loss was bad. Jamal Agnew on the return.
Jamal Agnew now to return it.
Oh, I had one guy to beat. Damn it. Do I have Twitch chat up on? No, I don't. Hold up.
So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a former
Nope, I do not.
quarterback out of the University of Georgia.
Put that in there, and there we go.
There's a lot of good to watch in the game last week, wasn't there? I mean, he did throw 2 touchdown
right.
passes. That was impressive.
Yeah, I kind of got
So close, isn't he?
screwed by
The 3
player switching
interceptions killed him
a
and
week
his team.
ago.
That was
I just
costly, but he
2
just
big
cleans that up a
touchdowns.
little bit. There's a
When
reason for
I had
optimism
guys
with this team
blanketing
and this
somebody, I
passing.
got switched to the wrong guy and just took away my ability to make plays. So, I want to keep this on the ground to start out with. Oh, what? How on earth did he get off that block and make that tackle? Regardless, LeGarrette Blount is up to the 11, or up to not to the 11-yard line. Gain of 11, up to the 40. Early in the game for the commentary, too.
Yesterday when we were watching film, you said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
There certainly was.
Whole lot of guys in the box, but we should have the guys to block it.
Could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Running game working, they'll stick with it on
Never
first
mind.
down.
Rick Wagner decided to
Time to look up before he
go
was
downfield, I
planted in the
guess.
backfield.
I'm feeling bold. Let's call a screen.
I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs.
But let's flip
The
it.
best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground.
Oh,
and just
goodness.
go.
Come on, guys. Let's go.
That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
On second down, here's Stafford. This is Riddick on the screen.
Theo Riddick. Good game.
Break one tackle, but then quickly
What was the joke about the 1972 Dolphins? Oh, that we aren't perfect anymore. We're not chasing the Dolphins' perfect season. I think. I think.
You gotta like the look of it because so many parts come
3rd down and 3. Let's go to the big fella. Blunt force up the middle. And a first down for Detroit.
A really nice pickup.
And he's got the
We rushes 16 yards for LeGarrette Blount.
The 46.
Ooh, single safety. Single safety.
Couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because we're always going to talk about how.
Kenny Galladay should have the first down, and he does.
In this case, one capitalized.
An efficient offense to start out.
And didn't get it done.
A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
The goal for any offense.
Yeah, I'm gonna
versus
stick
zone
with this play.
defense, find the holes where guys are available.
I'm gonna stick with this play. Got 3.
Defender can step up and fill it.
Again, I mean, I just don't understand why defensive tackles can bring me down with one hand while getting blocked. That just doesn't seem to make much sense.
And now the offense for Detroit.
Throw on your shades, throw on your sunglasses. We're about to shine a little spotlight on Golden Tate, who comes off of 4 straight
Lions
seasons
offense.
with 90 or more catches. He's a guy that
I forget Luke Wilson's on the team sometimes.
Receiver, but when you look at his production overall and how he's used in their offense, wide receiver, slot back.
Yeah, we're gonna go with him
plays at running
again.
back. He's a threat every time the ball's in his hands, especially after the catch.
Here's
Nothing.
and he is met.
If it's not a dive or a trap, my goodness, we just can't outrun the ball.
Losing 3.
Every other run play is broken. We're going to have to throw it here. Are just inside Matt Prater's field goal range. And that's an awful throw by Stafford. And Rick Wagner's hurt. So much went wrong on that play. Going to be a 52-yard field goal try for Matt Prater. And it will be good. Well, Lions are on the board, 3-0.
These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yard.
Had him open, too. That's what sucks about that play, is that we had a receiver open.
Isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the background
My
of
goodness.
these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
So out come the Seahawks now for their
Yeah, here he
possession.
comes, Russell Wilson.
They're led onto the field by their quarterback, a man who's made quite the name
10
for
TDs,
himself
5
in the
picks.
NFL,
And if you
and
think that's
Russell
bad,
Wilson.
And you've got to think that they've got
Stafford's line is 12 TDs, 11 picks.
Didn't have to play, right? Gives them a chance to
Rick Wagner, only a medium re-injury risk, so I'm going to bring him back. Got a long way to go in this game. Lord knows the game is just going to bring him back anyway.
And establish themselves here early.
And that bye week coming right where they want it in the middle of the schedule.
Oh, they threw it. They threw it. They threw it. They threw it. Oh, my God. That was blanket coverage.
And they're able to get this
Oh,
one
my
across the
goodness.
35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of
Jeez.
12 and a first down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week.
If I was allowed to play ball, maybe we would have been all right there.
Production, but I would dare say that this week in practice.
Oh, what was that stop and go route by Brandon Marshall? Oh, my goodness. I thought he was getting on a curl. I got in front of him, and then he just takes off down the field. Good route.
Most of these guys are
Drew me in and then kept going.
pride in their performance.
On 1st and 10, it's
Oh,
Wilson. And it's
no.
called in by Ed Dixon.
Dude, this game is so broke.
Down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Why on earth would any player give up on this play? Like, no player in the NFL is going to give up on a player that's still up. Like, you haven't touched him, you haven't done anything. Look at Tavon Wilson here. Look at what the game makes me do with Tavon Wilson. All right, play ball, don't get the pick, right? Look at him. He just stands there. He doesn't move. I'm still trying to move, but the game won't let me do it. Like, I just don't understand this game.
14 yards and another first.
That and a bad animation to take me even farther away from being able to make that play. Oh.
Here's Chris Carson, and he will lose yardage and be backed up.
Chris Carson loses 2.
It's a loss of 2 there.
All right, let's try some man coverage. I believe Russell Wilson's a Yankee. I guess technically, just a gimmick to be honest. Like, I don't need to know when Russell Wilson gets traded. Oh my goodness! Don't let him get this first down.
Bring him down at the 13-yard line. It's a
3rd and
pickup of
inches.
12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
I'm just in position. I just can't make
We
plays.
expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but
All right, give me a guy that I can blitz with.
Like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up.
There we go. That's right.
What they're doing out there.
Time that one up well. CJ Procise goes backwards, and the Seahawks and Sebastian Janikowski will try and tie this game at 3. And it is up and good. Well, both drives by both teams stall.
Field goals on our opening 2 drives.
Got to get in the end zone now. Really feel like we got to get in the end zone. Agnew, who nearly broke one his first time.
Here's Agnew. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across
Mahomes
the
is a
25.
Tiger? What? That's news to me. If that's true, I actually did not know that.
And Detroit getting set to go now. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and
Oh.
so skilled.
LeGarrette Blunt got 9 on first down.
People starting to take them for granted, and we can't
They
do
give
that.
me 8.
That's a
All right.
long field goal
Cool.
that They got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that.
Running on
They gotta
first
make sure
down
they
in this
love
year's
the ball,
game just
because
honestly
they
feels so easy, and then once you get on 2nd and 3rd down, it's not as easy.
On the board here. We'll see. They'll run it here with Blunt.
I don't know what that was. He was like reading my spin move as I did it. That's crazy. Incredible and crazy combined into one word. That was interesting. What's up, Speedy?
I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
I don't know if I really like this play, but I guess it's going to have to work now, isn't it? Good cut. LeGarrette Blunt near another first down, and they're going to give it to him. I am from Michigan. Yes, I am.
Getting the sense, Charles, are going to put a big emphasis this afternoon.
KJ Wright brought him down. We got an empty backfield, so no chance for an audible here.
Pretty well from them, and here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come.
Wide open, Marvin Jones, spin move! Marvin Jones! Touchdown, Lions! Oh! Marvin Jones with a nice spin. 51 yards. All right, I see you, Marvin. Will anybody play defense in this game? You love the Lions, man. Well, me too. It's hard at times. Days like today. But yeah, really good play there. One man to beat, hit him with a move, and just hope you don't get caught. Exactly what we did there. Matt Prater's PAT is good. He's been a busy guy in the first quarter, on the field 2 times. And it is 10-3. Good start. 2 drives, we're moving the ball really well, and you know, just got to keep it up. Hopefully our defense can wake up. Seattle's going to have the ball at the 25 here.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
And Russell Wilson will come back out. All right, let's look up this Mahomes thing.
It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
Hold on, let me pause the game a second. Patrick Mahomes, baseball. Could have played pro baseball. Look at this. I know his dad was a baseball player. No, this is Pat Mahomes. I need Patrick Mahomes. Top prospect in the 2014 Major League Baseball draft, but was not expected to be selected due to his commitment to Texas Tech. He was selected by the Detroit Tigers in the 37th round, but did not sign. Okay, so that's why I had no idea. Okay. At least we know now. So he was drafted by Detroit, but he never signed with the team. All right, let's see if we can actually play defense. I'm going to audible to man. We're kind of screwed up right now. I don't know why it would audible that way. There we go. That's a good read. Found the gap and got Rashad Penny in the backfield. Loss of 1, Jared Davis.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline.
I don't know if cover 2 has been my friend lately. Hey, let's use her Snacks. This is Snacks Harrison's first game. And speaking of the Lions D-line, that is Anthony Zettel.
Well, that play was doomed right from the start.
They just about ran into every defender on that one.
Ooh, we got 4 wide here.
Everyone got a piece of that tackle.
Middle of the field's about to be wide open.
As they come up now, 3rd and long.
Oh, I missed him. No, he's wide open.
Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got.
Oh my God. Oh, I had him. I had him in the backfield. We have to take a look at this replay. That was not good defense. Oh my goodness, I had him teed up, and he just moved to his right. Oh man, Jared Davis. And then Christian Jones is in his face, and then the man coverage, somebody got burned. Was that Dixon here? No, it's Brown. Who in the world? I don't know. That's why I like to blitz on 3rd and long, because it never works out in my favor. Short run, maybe a yard for Procise.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
That was Damon Harrison on the tackle, the newest Lion. Great run-stopping defensive tackle. And when we traded for him, he is now our highest overall player.
On his way to another Pro Bowl season.
Let's user him here. Where's he at? There we go. Here's Damon Harrison. Here he comes. And that is caught! Are you kidding? Oh my god. I feel like we're in position to make plays every time. Why did he even throw this? How did this ball get to him? Oh my goodness. Glover Quinn? Oh, it said Damon Harrison. Oh my goodness. What are you doing, Nevin? All he's got to do is knock it out of his hands. He swats like the air. Oh my goodness. Why would he even throw that ball? That's an awful read by Russell. We got to make him pay on those.
Wilson now already over 100 yards passing in just this first quarter.
All right.
It's first and
We're
10.
using snacks.
Here's Penny.
Nowhere for Rashad Penny to go.
At the 45-yard line.
2 rushes for 5 yards. That's a great stat line.
It'll be second down.
Quick observation, Brandon, because early on
We're just going to sit on the D-line here. Let's see if we can let the team just play some coverage. Oh, that was a problem, and Procise is going to get a couple yards. They're only going to credit him with 1?
3 yards is the
No, they give him 3. Okay. It was 2nd and 14.
We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this
All right, let's actually play some real man defense now. Come on, Snacks. I know you're not really a pass rusher, but let's go. And nope. Play will come in the second quarter. An eventful first quarter. Oh, Quinn got beat on the pass? No, I thought that was Nevin Lawson. Or on the wide open pass? That may have been Glover Quinn. I didn't take a look. Nevin Lawson was the one that was in blanket coverage.
Is fueled by Gatorade, the sports fuel company.
Man, that's weird. Glover Quinn doesn't often get beat in coverage. Really, really good. Hello, sir. How did Call of Duty treat you today? All right, 3rd and 11. Come on, Damon. Oh, I nearly jumped the snap. I nearly jumped the snap again. I'm late on the snap. Harrison looking, nowhere to throw. No! Oh, he slid down short of the first down. The presence of Glover Quinn, or Darius Slay rather, forces a slide from Wilson, and they will go for a field goal.
And Janikowski bangs it through.
Seabass once again good.
For that one as that drive ends in 3.
Oh no.
These kickers now.
Oh, that's not good.
Like for granted.
Agnew
like
from the 2.
Deal, and now you just expect him to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right.
Oh, that was the thing. But we get the ball to the 29.
Athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes.
Charles Davis is really, really loving the kickers in this game.
50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. Stafford and the Lions.
100 yards of offense for both teams.
Just shy of the 30. Now Stafford.
Oh, that's a problem. It's a fumble, and it's picked up.
And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they'll have great field position here as the ball will be.
Every time Stafford gets hit, he fumbles. I just don't understand. His ball carrying can't be that bad.
From what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time.
Penny up to the 8.
Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw.
That's what I get for trying to pass, huh? Like, honestly, it just, like, the game this year just forces you to run the ball. Pass defense is way too good.
Often alters the normal spacing and run fits, and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Taken down is Penny. We can hold the lead here if we can play some defense.
He lost 2 there, and it's It's third down.
No, yeah, the animations are so stupid. Like, a guy gets hit head on, and then all of a sudden Stafford starts spinning around, and of course he loses the ball then.
It's no picnic trying to score touchdowns.
3rd and 5.
This unit. They're ranked number 1 against the run. But it's also difficult because it's not easy to throw the ball against them either.
And tipped. Oh, my goodness. That should have been intercepted by Tavon Wilson.
A pick there would have been great.
And it was nearly deflected into the hands of another Seattle receiver. But we are going to get to keep our lead, luckily. It's only going to be a point, though. This is 3 Seattle field goals.
He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But our defense did what they could.
He needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down.
Janky things just went on with Jamal Agnew, but, you know, that's just Madden. Where is Johnson? Probably 3rd on the depth chart. Again, let's see. If we move Kerryon Johnson to the 2nd spot, I haven't really seen Theo Riddick in this game either, so maybe it's just really, really loving. He's actually 4th on the depth chart. What in the hell? No, I'm going to put Kerryon Johnson 2, Theo Riddick 3, and then Amir Abdullah I don't even want on the field. So we'll just do that.
The game. Now, if you're wondering, that's only halfway to his career high.
Kerryon Johnson could be pretty good overall in next year's game.
Let's hope we don't get that again, please. Can we see a few touchdowns here and there?
That'd be nice.
Agnew up to the 28.
25 and down at the 28-yard line.
No, this is a game of defensive ineptitude. Like, no defense can make stops.
Getting set to go now. Yeah, last drive, obviously not what you're looking for.
Only drive that hasn't ended in a score is the fumble by Stafford. On the very first play of the drive, LeGarrette Blount, and he's got a 1st down. He's got near 50 yards already.
Doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive.
Ooh, this play is a glitch. Will it be glitchy this time? I don't know why it wants me to run to this side. I'm fairly certain I'm running into zone defense.
Right back to him on 1st down.
What? Looking, he's still going. Past midfield. 62 yards for LeGarrette Blount. Finding the fountain of youth.
It looks way too easy right now.
And they are just bullying LeGarrette Blount here in this game. Oh, big hole. That's 6 yards, I think.
Lower than the defensive front, creating space, and he's finding.
I feel like we're using the run to such great effect. Play action may work here for Galladay if we don't get a crappy play action animation.
A very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
And knocked to the ground.
Is incomplete.
Pressure from the left side, had to get rid of it. Galladay was my first read. It was a bad read, to be honest, but
make a play on the football.
It's either take a sack and have Stafford get hit again. Ooh. And look, see, Theo Riddick's in the game. I just don't get why they don't use Kerryon Johnson. And thank you, Frank Ragnow, for giving up on your block and going downfield to block nobody. Yep, that was really useful.
With a 4th down.
Well, this was just simply
no, we're going to do the smart thing and punt.
Down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all.
Make sure this gets out of bounds.
What was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
Yeah, not great. Out at the 18.
Well,
all right, can we finally now play real defense? Tavon Wilson is playing linebacker. It's a weird defensive formation, so I'm just gonna, oh, thank you. That is Devon Kennard, and Chris Carson, the running back on that play, is hurt.
Don't forget about it. That's your horse. You know, Secretariat lost twice in his career.
So educational. That's very true, kids. Look it up.
All right. Yeah, this is a battle of 281 overall teams. So I don't expect this to be a game where you see a whole lot of good football.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
You just see what the Snacks Harrison trade did for us. We were 79 overall. I don't know how one player... Oh, my goodness. CJ Procise with a glitchy juke move. Oh, my goodness. He just put the moves on us. Oh, my God. What in the world happened here? Look at this cut. Oh, jeez. Look at the explosion out of that cut. I don't even know why he's cutting. Like, I feel like he had a better shot if he just continued this way. Like, he had 84 who could have gone downfield and blocked for him. Instead, he just cut right in and Tavon Wilson was there waiting for him. If not, Devon Kennard.
Much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run,
Why are we calling?
not much is
No.
gonna change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going,
right.
and really the offense.
Come on, guys. Let's make a play. Give the punters some work. Zettel. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about.
I mean, Russell Wilson has one incompletion.
First down, Seahawks. Wilson
This is
to
just a
ball.
very, very weird
They
game.
all came together there. In breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right
oh,
there
boy.
to move the sticks.
No. Oh, no.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's
The problem is the Seattle offense is still just as hot. Our offense has gone cold.
The second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling.
This is going to be one awful defensive game.
Weak tackle attempt.
Here's Wilson.
What?
It's caught right side. Dixon. And he'll go down, but not before getting this.
I swear to God, with this game, every time I'm in position to make a play, something janky happens.
Goes for 20.
Like, what in the world is this? Where in the world is my... I don't even know who I was using. Like, in what world does this happen? All right, so you're looking at this. This dude is dead for rights here. He is not moving. I mean, who is this, Dixon? Yeah, he is sitting there, and he's absolutely dead. He's from a standstill. And instead, look at Slay. It's like there's a force field around him. I have him squared up. Tackle animation starts right now, and look at where he goes. Woo! And then 20 more yards are gained. I mean, this is why I can't stop anything, because every time I'm in a position to make a play, I get crappy animations. Kennard looking, missed him, and Ansah will bring him down. My goodness, second sack that we've missed. Ziggy Ansah's gonna get it, but the last sack that we missed resulted in a long completion, so we're gonna blitz again. Let's try this again.
That's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
No, 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 no.
Over the middle. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett, his fourth touchdown on the year.
Tyler Lockett, a kick
And the
returner.
Seahawks are able to strike for 6. And a nice job by
I mean, this game sucks. This game actually sucks. This game may be like 59 to 58 by the end of it.
Then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes.
Dude's a goddamn kick returner. Got no skills as a wide receiver, and he's doing that shit. And Agnew gets crunched.
Across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
All right, so we can't stop Seattle.
He's been good.
Scores on every drive.
Well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit.
If the game would throw the ball!
Space, maybe swing
Oh, Rick Wagner's hurt, so he's going to be done for the game. Guy's wide open, and the game decides to take forever to actually throw the ball. Stafford winds up on what should be a bullet pass.
Some of these runs now
Useless.
bigger later in the game because of the effects of running.
Same play.
Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of
Dropped
position,
it.
or he runs through tackles.
Dropped it. Stafford's 3 of 7, while Russell Wilson is about a million for a million. Can't stop him.
Incomplete as well. The Lions on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
We got one guy that's not even moving. Oh my God, Stafford! Second throw! Second throw that he's missed, wide open on a 3rd down.
The mental focus, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, this is awful. This game is awful.
Here's Sam Martin now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
Sitting there spinning, standing still.
On the punt there.
Yeah, that's really going to do you a whole lot of good. I'm surprised he actually didn't make my man miss. Surprised that tackle didn't go 5 feet to the left of him. Like, can we make a stop? Every time we're in position, nothing freaking happens with this team.
They'll start on the ground. It's Rashad Penny. And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line.
We have not gotten Seattle to turn the ball over in any fashion.
Quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move loud.
Oh, thank you, Tease Tabor! Thank you, Tease Tabor! The interception, and the Lions have the ball at the 17. We get bailed out by a guy that I said the Lions should cut after today's game in real life.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
LeGarrette Blount still powering. He got taken down by nothing. They said he wasn't touched down. I could have gotten up and ran. What in the hell?
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Up the middle, touchdown, LeGarrette Blount. 2 plays after the turnover. The Lions find their way in the end zone. Prater gives the Lions the lead again. Ain't gonna matter if we can't stop a damn thing.
Maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness. You got a lot.
Prater is kicking off. That's a bit weird. Maybe a touchback.
If they're smart, they do.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
My goodness.
No run back here.
This game is a gong show.
It comes out to the 25-yard line. Russell Wilson now gears up
as per the usual.
Again. He's had a solid start to this game, but bottom line is they're losing, so he doesn't care about his stats. He just wants to right the ship on the scoreboard.
He wants to actually increase his stats because he feels
we
like
only got 2 guys in the box. Splits is either going to get us something good.
Oh,
look at this! Ziggy Ansah! Big sack!
In there to get him, and that's sack number 6.
2nd of the game, 6th of the year. 2nd down and 20 on play action.
I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
And Damon Harrison forcing the run out wide. Procise goes backwards. It's 3rd down and 22.
So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down.
All right, I need a man blitz.
Take off this headset and put on a coaching headset.
You want to get this running game going?
I want to give this running game.
Just give a little bit extra pressure. Yes, flex tape. No, flex seal. It's not flex tape. It's flex seal. That's on the truck. Oh, I messed up. I guess I'm using Ziggy Ansah. Incomplete. Lions are going to get fairly good field position out of this.
We quit counting yardage on that one, didn't we? That was truly 3rd and a mile, wasn't it?
It was. I thought they might just go underneath, but they didn't. They wanted
4th
to
down
get
and
the first down there.
22. We force the first Seattle punt.
I'm with you. I would have tried to take some yardage just to gain some field position.
It's a good one. Golden Tate's going to have room to run, though, and if we get the blocks, we may have the edge here. And Golden Tate is already in Seattle territory.
Terrific return there. 27 yards.
Flex whatever it is.
The Lions will have excellent field position
I love it.
here as they take over 1st and 10.
Well, let's see if we can get a run that actually goes somewhere. That's not just straight up the middle. And look at this! LeGarrette Blount! Room to run! Inside the 10! Brought down at the 1! 126 first half yards for LeGarrette Blount. Let's give the big boy a touchdown. Right here. Put some guys wide. Here he comes. Big run for Blount. Up the middle. Caught from behind. Never mind. Broke free. Touchdown, Lions. Well, this game turned very quickly. Very, very quickly.
Always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about
Jones tried to strip that ball.
This is all he gets. He'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more.
2 touchdowns. Over 100 yards.
Extra point good by
What a day already for LeGarrette Blount. Kickoff by Prater.
Set to kick it away.
Yeah. Oh, we're gonna love this. I have a feeling.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25.
24-16.
Here's Russell Wilson.
The lead is 8.
Seahawk offense now getting set to go again. You know, normally he's probably happy with how he's playing. He's playing pretty well, but in the second quarter, you look up your team's losing. I don't think any quarterback's satisfied.
Not
quite.
And what they're really seeking is
1st and 10.
play even better.
Here comes Harrison. Here comes Harrison. Oh my goodness. Who was that? It's Tavon Wilson that nearly got an interception on this. Oh my goodness. He broke on this ball and he nearly got a pick here. Look at this. He jumped this route. Look at that, and just behind it. And then not only that, he didn't even make the tackle. He just kind of sat there. I don't really know why that's a thing, Madden. No player in the NFL does that. Oh, yes, please keep using autoflip.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here.
Bring some pressure. I don't know if this is going to be a good idea, but I'm going to do it. Never mind, 2-minute warning.
So 2 minutes to go in a wild first half.
Let me cover you in peanut butter and see how... Oh.
After this. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again
why not?
Check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
Bad things happened. Dixon up to the 45-yard line. Seattle to hurry. They do have all of their timeouts.
That one goes for 13 yards.
Gonna feature a little bit more Damon Harrison and
now Wilson and the tight end Dixon left side.
Madden, are you kidding me? Oh, yeah, available shortly after the play ends. Yeah, it won't let me do that. Should have seen what happened when I hit play ball. That was atrocious.
Throwing again here.
Harrison looking over the middle, and again, guy right there, and they make the play. They're going to slow this down now.
And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half.
Russell Wilson has over 200 yards.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in
secondary looking like the IRL Lions secondary here today.
Feel like you can always bounce back after plays, but with the kind of numbers he's putting.
And Wilson going to go down. I ran around in the backfield a little bit. Devon Kennard and Jared Davis, linebackers, in on the play. 13 yards the loss, 2nd and 23. We're going to bring a little bit more pressure. Down they go. Picked is Davis. Down he goes. Wilson running backwards, and this is the always popular 3rd down and 32. Why would they take a timeout? That doesn't make any sense. And they're going to run it, and they go nowhere. Oh, my goodness, he nearly broke that. We're going to take a timeout.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops.
See if we can't get a deep ball and maybe make something happen here. Extend this lead. With how our offense and how our defense is played, I don't know if I trust this. It's an 8-point lead. Like to get more points.
Back out onto the field.
Dixon to punt. I'd expect this in the end zone. No, Golden Tate will return it. Got no blocks. Never mind, I got one. That's all we need to gain a couple more yards. Pretty good punt. Forced me to return it.
LeGarrette Blount gets set to go again on offense. He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even gone away for halftime yet.
He might not want halftime. All right, why cool off?
Keep everybody here.
Let's stay out on the field.
And Marvin Jones nearly made a fantastic one-handed play. Matthew Stafford is 3 of 9, by the way. Yeah, that's generally not good.
We could be seeing something really special here.
And we'll see how much they give him the ball here. Back to the air. Stafford on 2nd down. Looking downfield for Jones.
It's like he swatted it away himself. Stafford now 3 of 10.
Trying to hit a big chunk play right there. and add to their score.
My
This
goodness.
is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points.
All right. Timeout, timeout. We're in position now. 16 seconds left. We can take one shot at the end zone, I think, before we have to go just for field goal range. We're about 10 yards from field goal range. If I have to take a dump off here, I'm going to do it and just get ourselves there.
Now a first down throw. Stafford.
And oh, Jesus, that should have been intercepted. All right, well.
The linebacker Bobby Wagner able to get
Bobby Wagner still a Seattle Seahawk. 9 seconds.
After the
Oh.
incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
This is really not a spot where...
Throwing again. Stafford.
Oh, jeez. Hit as he threw. Oh, my goodness.
Complete. Stopping the clock.
All right, well, we can just take a shot to the end zone now.
Wagner able to get back in coverage and knock it free.
Jeez. Lucky that wasn't pick. That may have been a pick six had it been intercepted.
2:05 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
But we're gonna go deep. What else can we do here?
Final shot before the break. Stafford.
And Stafford gets hit from behind. So it's halftime from Detroit, but we do lead by 8. Seattle gets the ball to start the second half.
Of this first half of play. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Hi again, everybody. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the league here in the unofficial midway point, week 8 of the NFL season. We'll begin in the Windy City, the Jets in town to take on Chicago. And as they approach halftime, it's the Bears who are out in front. Taylor Gabriel, a touchdown reception. From there, we'll head to Pittsburgh to check on the Steelers at home at Heinz Field. And for the moment, they trail the visiting Browns in that one. 2 touchdown passes there for Tyrod Taylor. Finally, let's get right to the center of the U.S. map and check in on the Chiefs at home in Kansas City. And they trail the visiting Denver Broncos in that one. The Broncos locked in a tight one, but this is a game you feel they've got to have. Meanwhile, in our game, no shortage of offense as each team been able to move the ball effectively. Will the defenses show up in the second half? To find out, we give it back to our commentators, Brandon Gotten and Charles Davis.
I would like if the defenses decided to show up in the second half.
Appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume.
I would really enjoy that.
Second half.
Defense for us was good in the second quarter, especially late stages second quarter. Finally making stops, honestly.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback.
Which apparently is not always a given.
25-yard line. Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing.
Oh my God, he held on again. 14 of 17 for 233.
Because there's a reason you're down. But
my goodness, crushed them.
Stay up with this team.
Doesn't matter.
Starting the second half, and we've got the football.
We built the Red Wings. It took me 4 years to make the playoffs and 3 more to win the cup. I believe that. Sounds like the Wings. It's a screen pass, and oh, that was nearly tipped. I believe that was off the foot of a Seattle receiver. That was really close to being one of the flukier plays we've seen this season. And it actually would have been in our favor. For once. And running is Penny, going nowhere. 7 rushes, 4 yards. The running back by committee of the Seattle Seahawks not working.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's
3-man front.
No time to panic.
And an empty backfield for Russell Wilson.
The same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays. But
oh, is he down? He's got to be down, right? I think he's just short. Yes, 4th and inches. Yes, baby. I'm going to call a safe man. I'm going to call a safe man on the punt.
They catch it. and then they can make a big play.
And because I knew it's going out of bounds anyway. Looks like a good one. Nope, I think it's just out. Yep. Touchback.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. So we get a look at the Lions offense.
All right, boys. We're making stops.
Of the second half. They have the lead.
This trap runs were doing us really well, averaging me 7 yards on the season. Oh my goodness! Seattle injury. Frank Ragnow just got thrown aside.
Let's go into the virtual locker room because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said,
Matthew Stafford having one of the worst games I think we've ever seen out of him.
Got the lead. Defense
just looks off.
Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so
he's
far.
got
Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
Finally rushing yards.
Scramble, but it'll still leave them with a third down. The Lions on third down. They've converted.
I don't know why it thinks this is a bad formation to run against.
3rd and 3.
Luke Wilson is the fullback on the play. And this is Blunt. Juke move nearly worked. 17 carries for 135.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Over the middle, caught by Galladay, and then taken down. 41-yard line. Matthew Stafford just pretty much doubled his passing yardage on one play.
25 yards. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41.
No, I'm gonna run to the big side of the field. I know it says red, but make a block. That may have been a hold. I have a suspicion this is coming back.
On the field.
Holding offense.
I don't know if I really agree with that. Because I'm fairly certain it happened right in front of me. Oh, no, this was not. Nope. Okay, that was not Ragnow. Where's Frank Ragnow? I mean, I don't see a hold. Where's this supposed hold? He just puts his arm up in the... I don't understand.
Decent gain,
I really don't get it.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just
I
gave
run with Blunt here. Oh, wide open up the middle, but I got stuck to the defensive player again. Oh my goodness, he didn't even have a hand on me this time. Look at LeGarrette just slow down right before. Look at him slow down and brace for impact. No, he did have one hand, and that slowed me down. Like, I just don't get the running in this game. That made no sense. Unbelievable.
From the 50, it's Stafford. He hits Riddick underneath.
Riddick, short game.
And he'll be brought down at the
5 yards, going to leave 3rd and 15.
And they're gonna face it
May just want to go for something short. Try and get into field goal range. This play's got a deep option if we can get it open.
The back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center eligible stuff, but still.
Over the middle, Galladay's got the first down. All of a sudden, the passing game waking up. 7 of 16 for Matthew Stafford. Yet it's working out. Ooh, they bringing some pressure here. Yep, bringing pressure. Down goes Stafford. I tried to throw the ball and nothing happened. First sack for Jordan.
And on that one, the protection just
Either offensive line having a great game.
That leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive line.
Second down and
versus
15. We're just
lineman.
living in 1st and 2nd and long. LeGarrette Blunt nearing 150 yards. Unbelievable.
Third down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing.
Easy up the middle. Stafford will slide down at the 10-yard line.
12 yards
My first read wasn't open. The middle was wide open. I just took off,
These type of plays
and it
are
worked out.
backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him hemmed in, thought they were going to get
Big
him
part
on
of the
ground
field
with
here.
pass rush,
Not a
but
lot of
unable
people.
to do so. He gets away,
See if
picks
Kenny
up a big
Galladay
first
can
down, and
lay
sets
a
up
big
first
block
and
for
goal
us.
inside the 10.
Man coverage.
They'll try and run for it on first
And that didn't work.
And maybe a measure of revenge.
I don't know why we have a backup offensive lineman in on that play.
Behind the line. They'll wind up losing
On a
3
play when we
yards
really,
here.
really, really
And
need our
that'll make it
blockers to
second and
get out
goal.
there and make a
That
big
loss
play.
of
That's
3, a rare
not a
stumble
very
on
smart one.
promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. They'll try the air now with Stafford. And he can't hang on. That's definitely
Luke
gonna be
Wilson
one of the wishes he had back.
with a
Incomplete
blatant
in the
drop.
end zone.
Unbelievable.
Well, this at least is the
That's why I don't go to him.
Gotta give the
That's why I
tight end
forget
more
that he's
involved.
here.
He had just one
Because he makes
target in the
plays
first
like
half.
that.
Incomplete, now incomplete.
Third
here with
down
the
and
first
goal.
target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him. Find him.
Another drop.
And now the 3rd down throw in.
Another drop.
As well. And he couldn't hang on
Let's
to
just
it through the
really
count.
quickly check how many drops we have here. I mean, this is getting ridiculous. Our receivers just can't hang on to the ball, while theirs are nearly perfect. I don't know if they dropped the pass. 2 drops for Marvin Jones, 1 for Luke Wilson, 1 for Tavon Wilson. Sure. And 1 for Kenny Galladay. I don't quite get how a safety has a dropped pass.
Incomplete.
The Lions are going to get a field goal try
field
here.
goal team now for the 2nd time here today.
Ooh. Nope, it's good.
And Prater's kick.
27-16. The lead is 11.
Extend their lead even further.
Not comfortable yet.
Put another 3 on the board.
Keep running it
Offense
up.
Considered a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense,
Another stop and a score, then we can start feeling a little bit good about ourselves. But we've really not played well today. Big hit in the middle of the field. That is by Flowers.
Go out there and do their part.
The Seattle now ready
Stop
to
is-
march
stop
onto
is
the field.
crucial right
And
here.
right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting because 3 straight
Tavon
drives.
Wilson's playing linebacker today. I don't really know why. Oh, my.
A lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting?
This game knows, man. It knows when you're going for a hit stick. It knows when you're absolutely looking to crush a dude, and that's when it pulls out the juke moves. The game, it takes your feedback and absolutely equalizes it. That's unbelievable. Every time I've tried a hit stick today. Pitch play. Going. No.
This time it's Davis. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces.
Yeah, okay, all right. One of our best defensive players. One of our best defensive players just got absolutely thrown aside by a guy named Mike Davis when he actually ran into his own man, and that actually helped him get away. I don't really understand how.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running
The
angry,
hell was
running through
that?
arm tackles. He wants to change
Running
what
through
the
arm
scoreboard is
tackles.
saying.
No, I don't really know what that was.
They keep
Tried to
it
blitz the
going.
gap. It
And
closed
now the
itself.
gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. The linebacker Christian Jones there to make the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Gonna go man coverage here, even though Davis is not good in it.
And he's able to get this one down.
Thank you, player switching, once again.
They give him 13 yards.
Could have
there.
popped this
Playing
dude,
for
but
a
instead we
shutdown.
have to settle for a soft tackle. Take a look at what happened here. Unless this is just me being silly. Yeah, it switched me to the player. Now, why does it have 2 markers? I don't understand what's going on. So it switched me to this guy when I wanted him. I wanted Quandre Diggs. I almost said Stephon Diggs. And it switched me to the other safety, Glover Quinn. That's why when you see me, like, when you see Glover Quinn go to the absolute left here, that's why, because I'm expecting to get switched to this guy. And look at that. I mean, he's cutting, and I'm absolutely going to pop him, right? And then even Diggs just kind of bounced off him. Player switching is so messed up.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now.
Switch me to the closest guy to the ball. Don't switch me to someone who's not... Doesn't make any sense. Oh, Jesus Christ. 2 missed tackles in the backfield.
Back at the 41. That's going to go as a
Let's
loss
go,
of 2,
guys.
It'll be second down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first
I know it's
half.
2nd and 12. I know we're winning the game, but I just feel like we're just playing with fire. Not stopping them. Not doing well at all.
I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Now they'll throw it.
Harrison, they got a guy wide open.
And his throw here is incomplete.
Once again, switching me. That one I understand, but again, it's not where I thought it was going to switch me.
Yeah, really turned it loose, didn't he? Really
I switched that before it was out of his hand, and because the game in its memory knows where the ball is going, it switched me to the guy who could have made an interception there.
Wilson. It's caught on the left side by Baldwin. And he's
You're kidding, right?
Down to the edge of the red zone.
Was that glitchy, or did I just miss something? I feel like 3 or 4 times I've stopped the game on this drive because I've seen something glitchy happen. Why would you throw this? Oh, I know what was glitchy, is that I was going for the pick, I went behind him, and then all of a sudden I changed my direction. The glitchy thing that happened was that my safety changed the direction immediately. That's why it looked weird.
Wilson now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
Yeah, 5 straight completions. It's not going well for us. Tavon Wilson is still playing linebacker.
They'll run it now. Out we go. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Yeah, I mean, Matt Patricia is starting easy. I'm losing faith. What little faith I had, I'm losing it. Oh, this could be a good blitz. This could be a good blitz. Never mind, I ran right into somebody.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I mean, Matt Patricia today challenged a play that literally there was no point in challenging. If it gets declined, or if it gets reversed rather, there was a penalty on the play and they could just accept the penalty. And it would have had the same result. It would have been a first down anyway. I didn't understand why you would challenge and potentially lose a timeout when you're down 2 scores and you're gonna kind of need those. I got picked off by my own guy, wide open. I mean, my goodness. We made the stop, but my goodness, he was wide open in the flat. And that was man coverage. Which is what I don't get, because Matt Patricia does have offense in his background. He's not just a defensive guy. He's done it all in football.
What you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down.
It is back to an 8-point game.
It can be a thankless job sometimes to be a kicker, but they're thanking him right now. That's now 4 field goals. He's kept him in the game.
He sure has. That offense has got to find its rhythm, because I'm not sure that just kicking.
I ran into my own guy, and we're going to have an illegal block in the back.
Markers down on the field. Yeah, they might be backing up a bit here to start the drive. Return team.
No, I'm fairly certain Jim Bob Cooter is our offensive play caller.
Yeah, this is going to put him back with not great field position.
I'm not really sure who calls the offensive plays. But look at this offense. Very, very even. 300 total yards for us. 287 for Seattle. And once again, I'm getting sucked to the defensive line. My player is literally bracing for impact before he's even contacted. Like, he just reaches his arm out, and the game takes me to his arm. I don't understand it. I don't get it. It slows my player down and allows that play to happen. If you can't feel that happening, then I don't know what to tell you, but my goodness. Playing the game is just... like, you know when something happens that shouldn't. And that has happened about 5 or 6 times in this game. Lord knows how many times yesterday when we were playing the Browns postseason.
Back now at Ford Field.
It's getting just insane.
It's the Lions holding onto the football, and they also have the lead as we start quarter number 4.
Well, 4th quarter.
Here we go.
Lions in good position here.
Hey, tag 32, tag
to win this game, but with the way these teams have been playing, nothing's for certain. And once again, before I'm even being contacted by the defensive line, look at, well, I don't know if we're going to be able to look at LeGarrette Blount now because I called a play. Yes, we're going to be able to. Okay. So tell me his speed doesn't slow down here. Look at his feet, look at his feet, look at his feet, and then look at him brace for impact before contact is even made. Look at him lower his shoulder. Why is he lowering his shoulder? And running into the tackle. Look at all this open space that he's got here to the left side, and I'm getting sucked in because one defensive tackle is sticking one arm out while getting blocked.
The offense on third down.
Oh, problems.
Half of them, 5 for 10.
Problems.
They're looking at third in the nose of the football. Stafford.
That's a pick. No, Marvin Jones got it. Oh my goodness, Earl Thomas nearly made a interception on that play. The safety came down to double cover Marvin Jones. And as soon as I saw that, I'm like, yep, that's not good.
The 3 interceptions here, none in the fourth quarter, and he's got his guys in front.
LeGarrette Blount with a good run on first down.
But maybe the matchup is just better for him. Sometimes it just doesn't work out. It's almost like those golfers. Certain courses fit their eye, and they like what they see.
Right.
Other courses, as soon as they tee it up, they know they have no
Yeah,
shot.
SOL's a
Maybe that's
thing,
the difference
man.
for him.
That's
Last week,
just,
no.
you thought it
This
would be
week, a
over
big yes.
with Caldwell. You thought it'd be over with Patricia. It ain't over.
Here's Stafford.
Oh, I'm going to run it.
Steps away to
Look at
the
all this
slot.
space.
Finding some room
Stafford
in
down
midfield.
inside the 50 here.
Decision a good one, picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush
And then
is getting
that
after,
defensive coordinator, I don't even know where they dug him up from.
And what do they create?
Blood hit hard
Takes off.
at the 40-yard line.
He's down to about
He could near 200 yards before this thing is over. He's got 165 right now.
And it's 2nd and 2.
Not been a day for Matthew Stafford. It's been a day for the running back. LeGarrette Blount. Right up the middle. And Graham Glasgow gave up on the play.
5 yards is the pickup there as that extends.
No way
his
this
drive.
works, right?
How about this offense?
Am I really about to call play action?
Establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what we said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get...
Golden Tate's got it.
Let's get
Is that his? I think that's his first catch.
ahead.
It's only Stafford's 9th completion.
Doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it. These guys are running off.
Well, the entire staff was punted except Jim Bob Cooter. Jim Bob Cooter was kept because they thought that he was a good play caller.
Being conservative and running that football.
We're gonna run it. Good block. Stafford out of bounds. Oh man, did he not get a foot down before he got popped?
This is 2nd down.
A foot out of bounds? That was close. I don't know why. I thought I got a foot out before I got absolutely blasted. No, nope. He braced. He should have got that foot out of bounds because it may have drawn a penalty. But nope. Clean hit. Theo Riddick is in the game down near the goal line.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Riddick, I believe, got the first down.
3-yard line.
Yes, first and goal.
That sets up a 1st and goal.
I hope we give enough respect to the big
Yeah,
guys
he
up
probably
front.
deserved to stay. This season, his play calling has not been good.
The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
Stafford up the middle. We have a flag down.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a...
How do you hold that fast?
So let's see what this is about.
Oh, my.
Offense.
Frank Ragnow, the rookie.
Late game, that hurts. Take the
Oh,
first down off
my.
the board.
No doubt about
Still
it.
first
This is
down
where
and
you
goal,
make a
but
great move
my
this season,
goodness.
right? Go in, rally the team. Okay, we lost points there. Let's get it back. And go
Middle of
on
the field,
again.
Galladay, and again, Stafford just missing.
But it winds up
Over the middle, too. Every single pass that he's missed like that has been over the middle of the
You have to
field.
think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play
Oh,
with.
problems, never mind! Galladay dropped it! It's sitting on your chest, man!
He dropped it in the end
Oh my
zone.
goodness, it's a second drop touchdown of the game. Are you kidding me, Madden? I tried to throw it backwards, almost behind him, so he would stop because I knew he was going to get popped. So that didn't happen. Earl Thomas comes in and I guess strips this, even though he's got two hands on it. And then it's sitting right on his chest. And you're telling me a wide receiver in the NFL doesn't have the awareness to get this ball? Like, he's got both hands free. Somebody's just running over him. You're telling me he doesn't get that? I mean, my goodness. I guess we're playing college football, huh?
So good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on
I have a real play. Might be looking for Luke Wilson here.
Stafford now to throw.
Oh my God, you're kidding. Where did Bobby Wagner come from?
Able to get back in coverage.
One hand knocked this away. And I don't even know how he changed his direction so fast. He wasn't even looking to cover the play. I mean, look at him here. Look at him here. Where in the world's he looking? Where's he looking? He's looking towards the moon. And then Luke Wilson absolutely beats him. Look at the space on the inside. And then he's got a decent 3 feet here. He's got a decent 3 feet in between him and Wilson, maybe more, and he covers it in one jump with the extendo arm. I mean, that's absurd. Oh my goodness. And what do you know? His hand's in perfect position to make the play, too. Couldn't even miss it. If it wasn't for that holding penalty, I'd probably be going for it, but field goal will be good. It'll make it an 11-point game again. 2-score game.
So that's a big one. Obviously, Charles makes it a 2-score game. His third field goal of the game, able to knock it through.
Yikes.
Yeah, not exactly free and clear yet, but as a defense, you get to play a little bit looser, don't you? Because you do now have a little bit of a margin of error.
Just not playing good football right now.
To return this one, so they'll bring it out to the
bottom of the field's glitching out. I don't even know what's going on there.
The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to come back.
378 total yards for the Lions. 274
now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
for the Seahawks. Lock it in motion inside. Davis looking. Oh my goodness. That was thrown right into the belly of Christian Jones.
Get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down?
Pressuring Russell Wilson has worked more times than it has not. Here comes Wilson, and again, short this time, complete to Dixon. Pressure, and it's only a completion of 3 yards. Better play some actual defense instead of just blitzing this time. How's Michigan do against Penn State? I think we'll win the game. I think the spread of 11 points is a little bit interesting. I think it'll probably be a close touchdown, 10-point game. I think 11 is a little bit generous, and Tease Tabor got lost in coverage. Once again, switched to the wrong guy. Tell me the logic behind this play, EA. Can't wait for this replay. Look at the guy that it switched me to. Alright, over the middle, right? Tease Tabor gets lost, missed tackle. Is it even going to show it? No, it didn't show it. I guess the circles mean players that I've controlled. Look at the player it switches me to. It switched me to the safety over the top instead of the corner. I think it's a corner. Yeah, the corner, Nevin Lawson. Right here. Who's there to make the play and then gets glitched around him, of course. As his hand, I think, went through his body. Yep, sure did. Take a look at that. One hand is enough to stop a running back at the line of scrimmage, but one hand is actually... Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. It actually went through his body. Jesus Christ. Yeah, Tabor's no good. Bob Quinn's made a lot of great draft picks, but Tease Tabor is not one of them. You draft a guy that's just dirt slow, it's not going to work out well for you.
Again, Wilson.
Screenplay, and Kerry Hyder missed a tackle. He's just sitting here dancing. There's a fumble on the play, but it's picked up by Seattle.
Was able to get a handle on this, so this will remain Seattle ball.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free.
Once again, though, just tackle animations are just broken. Take a look at where, I mean, I fly past him. I don't even know where this speed comes from. Like, all of a sudden, I'm just going down. I mean, I don't even trip him up. Like, I'm behind him, and then in a tackle animation, I speed past him. I don't understand that. It's second down and inches. Harrison moves over. We'll be blitzing here. Short completion. Our own guys take each other out. And Damon Harrison is the one that has to bring him down. My goodness. Our own guys took each other out that were there to make the play. I don't even know who they were. I mean, I don't even know what is going on here. Like, what does Darius Slay think he's accomplishing? He is over the back of Quandre Diggs. I mean, my goodness. I got two players literally on top of each other here. And Darius Slay jumps over the back of Quandre Diggs, takes him out of the play when they were both in position to make a tackle. I don't know what that was. I don't know what this game has been.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Damon Harrison, there, that's what he does best. Best run-stuffing defensive tackle in the game. It's a trick play. Yeah, right. Pay off Darius Slay and make him take out his own teammate. Oh, no. Problems. But not a first down. Rashad Penny to the 14-yard line.
Rattle off 6 on the carry, and that'll get him to 3rd and 4.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. You'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
Is this a run? No, it's not a run. I missed him, but the throw's out of bounds. Intended for Doug Baldwin. They went to the end zone. And Seattle will have to settle for a field goal, which will still leave this at an 8-point spread.
Took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on 3rd down,
ooh, Agnew.
Forget about the sticks.
Got a good jump.
We want 6. And Janikowski bangs it through. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So yet another
Lions get the ball back under 5 to go. Agnew to return.
He's now hit 5 of them in this game.
And I ran into my own guys. Jamal Agnew nearly broke that. For the second time in this game, he had one man to beat. But he couldn't do it. But the Lions still have good field position at the 34. Look at this offense. Both teams under over 300 yards of total offense. 216 Detroit rushing yards, though. And nobody there. Was that the center? No, Glasgow's there. Was that Ragnow again? I don't quite know who that was. But it looked like I had a supposed blocker. Oh, it's TJ Lang. I love you, TJ. No, it wasn't Lang. Lang was upfield. It was Ragnow. Ragnow pulled on the play, and he just got shrugged aside. Like, what awful blocking. I mean, if he hits that, we have a hole, and instead I got a guy waiting for me at the line of scrimmage. My goodness. That's second and 9. Running the ball will still be wise, up 8 points. And this time up the mid. What? How do you go from getting blocked to absolutely popping LeGarrette Blount? This was a little funky. I mean, I don't know how many times I've stopped this game to take a look at the replay, because this game is just gets jankier and jankier as this goes on. He was getting pancaked! He was falling down! Look at him! Look at Stephen! He's falling down, and he makes the tackle! He's falling down and gets back up! And makes the play! I've seen it all now. That was a great block.
Conversion here on 3rd and 6.
Oh no. That is broken. Oh, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. Galladay's going to be close. That is close. I don't think they're going to give it to me. No. Oh God. Do we go and get this game right now, or is it too risky? It's worth lining up. It's worth lining up. Let's go. Fullback dive.
the right play at this
Oh my
stage of the
God,
game as
look
well.
at that
You don't
spot.
need to
It's
press it
on
because
the
you do have that
line.
little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
Oh God, I can't do this up 8. We're gonna take a timeout.
Now on 4th and inches, they're going to want to talk this over. We get a timeout.
It was worth lining up. They were looking to stop that run or that sneak or anything, and just don't want to do anything stupid. I mean, I guess we're giving the ball back to them regardless, but in our own territory, I just can't do it.
And we're back. The offense had a chance
Punting
to talk things over. We'll see what they
are
come
the
up with here on
Lions,
this
and
next
Sam
play.
Martin
Here's Sam Martin now.
should be a good
as
one.
he's on to punt for
Didn't
Detroit.
get blocked, so yeah, definitely good. And oh please, good boots down in the 1. What a play, Jamal Agnew! A diving play to keep that ball inbounds.
Seattle now ready to march
Oh,
out.
there we go.
And last time they got
99 yards the Seahawks have to go.
You go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe
And
the
they have
offense
under
not too
3
bad.
minutes to do
It's
it.
a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased
Come
that
on.
they didn't punch it in for 6 points.
Give me a gap here that I
Also
can
have to
blitz.
remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
Ah, nope. No.
Gets out of a little bit of trouble.
My
there
goodness,
with a
this
shifty
Davis,
move.
he's got
He'll
only
take it
4
out
carries
past
for
the
34
6.
yards.
Get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Or both teams practice this situation.
Uh,
And this time, the guys on offense won, and in a very nice way. What a run from that position.
Intercepted Glover Quinn!
It's intercepted. It's the
A diving pick
interception leader, Glover Quinn.
that may very well seal this game.
Beautifully right down near the goal line.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was
Second Russell Wilson interception.
call this be who you are defense. D lineman, you play the run. Linebacker,
Up the middle, LeGarrette Blount
secondary,
inside the 5 to the 3-yard line. 2-minute warning
whatever they put out
has
there.
been reached.
Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires.
Seattle gets a touchdown and goes for 3. Apparently not. Oh, what a play by Glover.
As we welcome you back, they've got it 2nd and goal now as they look for that final dagger.
Stafford's had a
So the ball
terrible,
position
terrible
now
day.
at the 3.
See if he
Here's
can
2nd and goal.
somewhat atone for that and pass the dagger TD.
Stafford.
Yes, he can. Golden Tate. And that should do it here.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly
Lions
in
should be
control
going to
right
6 and 1.
now. I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a two-score
Prater,
game here
extra
inside 2
point,
minutes.
good.
I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap
Oh, my
and
goodness,
easy.
Glover
That could put you
Quinn.
in some jeopardy.
Here's Prater now
Defense
set to
really,
kick
really
away.
picked it up. Really impressed with our
Taken in the
defensive
end
effort.
zone. And no run back here.
In the
This
second
will be
half
a
of this game.
touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to
I mean,
head
didn't
back
they
onto
score
the
16
field.
points in
And
one quarter?
following the
They scored
interception,
16
just
points before halftime.
interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you
And to
start
hold them to a
that drive,
touchdown in the
or you just
first
throw
or in the
that out
second
the window?
half,
I think
while
you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run
with how
back out
bad
of that.
the
Don't
first
let it
half and really the
just don't
first
let
quarter
it
was
be the run
defensively.
ball again. You're going to
Screen
take care of
pass.
it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious.
He went out.
because
He
that
didn't
could
go out of
be
bounds. Oh my
offensive
goodness, CJ Procyse is just dancing around on us, but dance around all he wants because he stayed in bounds.
Only 3 there on the screen at 2nd down.
Wilson coming.
Down, here's Wilson.
Marshall taken down before the first down and again inbounds.
First of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what'll be an important
Seattle likely heading into overdrive mode. Wilson got tripped up and knocked away by Nevin Lawson.
on 3rd
I
down.
don't know how I didn't get an interception or a sack on that play, but
You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey,
Ooh,
why
I
not
don't
a
know if I
penalty?
like
Why
this.
not a
Guy's gonna be
penalty?
wide
What did
open.
you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides,
and
no
taken down.
fight it out.
And forces
gonna
4th down.
Pretty much do it for this one.
Did they stop him? They did.
This game
So
should
we
be
can just
over.
about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about
First
slim and
down.
none? Well, Slim
will
just
for
left
sure
town.
seal it.
Yes,
Oh my.
exactly right.
Oh my. LeGarrette Blunt had a hole. One guy came over to make the play. Timeout.
Now the Seahawks
Seattle, they're
call
down
the
to 1.
second of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming
Seattle's not
second
going
down
to be able to
play.
come back in this one, but they may get the ball back here if we don't get a first down. It's the only unfortunate thing. Yeah, let's run a stretch play. I know they crappy animations. Who would have thought we would run more than we've passed today? Stafford's just had a bad day.
They'll run again.
Look at this. Look at this. LeGarrette Blunt ran him over
And he'll be a couple yards
for the
shy
first
of the red
down.
zone.
Final timeout, Seattle. It'll just take a couple of kneel downs now.
Final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up
37-22 is going to be the final score.
First and 10.
Unless something crazy happens.
And the Lions will take the knee here with victory.
Moving to
in
6-1,
the cards.
rebounding from the OT loss when player switching cost us a win. One more kneel down to do it. Stafford didn't play well today. He got near 200 yards, but LeGarrette Blunt carried the load today.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little
And
extra
this game
special
is going to be over.
doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
I'm not really even sure who we play next week.
Happy with what they've seen.
I suppose it doesn't really matter at the moment.
Yeah, that's right. Head to
Victory
the locker
Monday is
room,
going to
throw
feel
those
nice
things in the
tomorrow.
car for the kids, your gloves, your towels.
Hard-fought
Get the
game with
shot for the
Seattle.
home
Really
team.
good adjustments by the defense to make the stops late in the game.
They were not at a premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
Couple of big interceptions. Tease Tabor coming through clutch when it really felt like Seattle was trying to gain control of this game, and Glover Quinn to seal it.
Baseball games that are 14-11 with 3 or 4
The one weakness was the quarterback today, and
So for Detroit,
that was the one negative from this is that the quarterback play was not good. Stafford was inaccurate all day. Could have really taken control of this game a lot earlier if Stafford would have just been able to hit some throws over the middle of the field. On third downs, 3 of them were on third downs with open receivers down the middle. And we missed them, and it really took ourselves out of this game in the early going and made this game as close as it was. But still a very good game for the Lions. Matthew Stafford, 44% completion percentage. I don't know. He was just off the whole game. Missed throws. Lots of drops by his receivers as well. Didn't help. We'll take a look at those. Oh, we play the Vikings next week? Uh-oh. Yeah, let's take a look. How many drops did our guys end up with? Jones had 2. Galladay had 2. Luke Wilson had 1. And I still don't understand this. Tavon Wilson had 1. A safety. Unless a drop of an interception was just that egregious that they counted it as a dropped pass. But, yeah, 2 different stories about the quarterbacks here today. He did end up with 2 touchdowns, but just no solid play from Stafford all day. Hey, boys, Jordan here. If you'd like to catch me live on Twitch, you can find me at twitch.tv/twitchynitch. You can also follow me on Twitter to talk sports, games, and to keep up with me and any channel announcements you may miss. If you enjoyed this Madden NFL 19 video, here's a link to another video I think you'll enjoy. If that's not your taste, I'll let the YouTube algorithm pick one out for you as well. Please consider liking the video and subscribing, and I hope to see you all next time.